what happens when the majority of your player base, which is not encompassed of pros, like the pros are just a small percentage,
Yes.
what happens when they get overwhelmed? And it's something that I'm personally scared about for myself because it's already overwhelming for me to, understand every card and learn every card. So the fear that I have is, let's say next year, how many cards and how many keywords will I have to remember or at least know about to play Riftbound?
So
That's what scares me.
the thing is in this regards, for example, what Magic does, although I can only refer to Magic because
Mhm.
it's a game I play the most, they created formats. Like for example, you have modern, you have legacy, you have
Yeah.
certain amount of
Commander, I know
formats.
about.
Hmm?
Commander.
For
Mm.
example, if you play modern, you only can play cards from the modern era. For example,
Sorry.
the thing is when you have a new set, what for example new players or players who get easily
Mhm.
overwhelmed by the amount of cards, you can for example play draft in a
Mhm.
way which only emphasis on one set. So I would say at least with Radiance that
Mm.
you will have a certain amount of sets or a certain amount of formats which only utilizes one set or two sets or something like that. Are not only different cut but also experience the game in ways
Yeah.
which are not overwhelming for players who like I said, or like you mentioned before, have to keep everything in mind.
Yeah.
Because, for example, I'm a player. I want to know everything. I want to utilize everything. But then there are players like you who just want to play the game without having too much to think
In
about
my head.
everything.
So for me, it is daunting. At the same time, League of Legends ease me in a bit more.
Mhm.
And after a few months, I'm trying to find, as I said before, my own identity in the sense that I will know in a couple of months whether I do want to read every single Errata Courage, whether I do have to read them, or whether I just have to pop up to my local store with my already set Rumble deck
Mm.
and maybe sometimes flex my promos